Okay, so Lyrical Joe is on. Lyrical Joe, welcome to Kaliji's space.
Thank you very much, bro.
Bro, Charlie, you put the on fire. Oh. Hey, and now back to back, Sano.
I say hit a game now.
Lyrical Joe, I want to know what is the genesis of this beef. We all want to know because some of us we just wake up now. We see say these songs they fly left, right, center. So we want to know the genesis, where it all began.
Okay. So this is what happened. Between me and Amerado, they're like we're cool friends here. But I think after the Three Music Awards, yeah, and he won that award. So I was like, I voiced my concern out, and actually the song wasn't a diss song, and it was even more directed towards Three Music. I was just saying that okay, you guys said this was the criteria for winning the award, this and this and this, and I felt like yeah, my song had all those qualities. So how come I didn't win? And even them, they called me. We spoke about it and everything. They explained few things to me and all that. So the next thing is I won the VGM, and even within that period, when Amerado went to interviews and stuff, and they asked him if he thought what I did was offensive to him, he was like, no, it was just me like pointing out my views, and he doesn't have a problem with it and all that. So I think everything was cool. But after I won the award, the VGMA, then that's when Endo song came out with Amerado, and honestly, shots were flying there. So I was like, nah, I go reply this. But what happened, we say, not knowing he was also releasing his own song after that, the second day, which was the same day I was going to reply what he did already on Eno's song. So then he feel like, so the day he dropped his song with his song alone, which is the Obiabuano, that's the same day where I happened to go do my reply on Cody Sheldon's show. So then he actually thought that I waited for him to have his release date. Then I dropped also on that day to mess his release up. Uh-huh. So that's what happened. That this is where it all came from. And then I guess him to wait and say, okay, then he will drop give me on my birthday because he felt like I dropped on his release date as well.
Okay, Lyrical Joe, I have few questions for you.
Sure.
So you said you dropped a diss song for Three Music, right?
Yeah, not actually this song, but it was like a more of a complaint.
Okay, so Amado won the award, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And you were also nominated to him.
yeah, yeah.
So in some way you are telling Three Music doesn't know their work, and Amado bought the award, right?
No. I never said it. I never made such allegations that he
Oh,
bought the
because
award.
if you say the award was yours and they gave it to Amado, that means Amado bought the award. Yeah,
Ah,
that's to me.
oh, no. If there was somebody that has money to buy that award, there were bigger people in the category more than both of me and
So
him.
you are trying to say you are
Yes.
trying to
So there's
say
nowhere I
uh,
think he bought the award.
those you are trying to say those people in the category was they were greater than Amrado, right?
Both me and him, of course. We have people inside that category that were at least from Ghana. They were bigger than us, and if we are being honest, yes.
Okay, okay. Also, I have a follow-up question. You, Lyrical Joe, somebody say you share that way you drop this song give Three Music so say BGMA go fear you or something. Charlie, how true is it? Because media to me there is true. Lyrical Joe, you dey hear me? Wait, the question is, get that.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Uh-huh.
I say,
So
how
somebody
BGM
say,
go fear me? A whole board. Oh nah, them no. I don't think BGM is afraid of me.
because you sure.
Oh, I be no insult the way VGM no receive from other big artists before we like me. I go feel do it. They go, nah, they don't fear me. And there was no way I would even insult VGMA if they don't give me the award, other than to just say that look, I think I did this and did this, and it had this number or this, so I deserve it. That there's nothing else I could do about it. Even that crowd, the
So I want to ask Lyrical Joe, what did you do last year that you felt you deserved the award? We just
Um,
want to know what you did that you felt it was good enough for you to win Rapper of the Year.
all right. Per, awards when the nominators talk per the category described. But in all, last year alone, for my regardless on like the normal songs that I was dropping, as in normal music and pushing and everything for the rap culture, I had about eight different barcode songs featuring different people, even some of the people in Ghana and from like all over Africa. Aside that, I think that was seven different barcodes, and then at the same time we went in as well with the fifth August. Now it all boils down to just the fifth August actually, because that's what they nominated when it comes to rap music, and their criteria, what they said they were looking for beat dexterity, as in beat that switches into different path and everything, flow switches, at least amount of six flow switches or something like that. So I looked at everything. I made my complaint based on the criteria and the category that they nominated me in. These were the things they said they were looking out for. They said it goes beyond just the 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 people. It goes much more into the music. And then if it was still if you even boil down still to, let's say, numbers, talk of YouTube numbers at that point, at that time, my song, mine had views more than that. So these were my questions. I was like, okay, so how? So
Okay, so
when I
how?
said how, I actually wanted reply not from even anyone, because I didn't actually even this Amerado or neither Three Music. But if there was anyone to even say anything to me, it was Three Music. And yes, they called me personally and we spoke.
Okay, so how, guys? Do you think what Lyrical Joe said is enough to give him the best rapper ahead of Amerado? Snake Ayami, what do you think? Chances?
Kali, I wanted to find out from Lyrical Joe if that category was an academy what do you call it, academy vote, or it was a public voting initiative. Do you know if it was for the public, it was for both academy and the public?
I, I, I think, yeah, I think we both were in the EP of the year and rapper of the year. And the EP of the year, I think that one went for EP of the year went for the public voting, and I think rapper of the year went for academy.
Okay, so when you say you were not happy with the fact that award went to someone else, are you trying to question you know the professionalism and, shall I say, the authenticity of the board
No,
in Three Music?
no, I wasn't questioning the professionality of the board, but I was questioning because when they brought out the award, they stated clearly what they were looking out for. and and under the year review, looking at the song that they nominated for mine, if it was any other song, I wouldn't have even questioned. So per what they said that they were looking out for, and the particular song they nominated, I felt like that was just the perfect song for it. Talk of numbers on that particular song, talk of how long that song lasted, the quality of the video, everything. It had it, a 9 minute straight rap song with four different beats, which still in this era that
But
we are right now, there's nobody even doing that. Nobody even love rap that much to even be doing that, because it's like, why are you doing this? Who do you expect to listen? But yes, still we
but
cross
but
all
Joe,
borders and go in for it.
Joe, you see, what I want you to understand is it is okay for you to feel like you deserve an award, right? But
Yeah,
there is an academy that awards these things, and
yeah.
you would want to believe that they did their double checks. I mean, the fact that you had a 9 minute record does not necessarily mean that it met the requirements. I don't know if I'm making sense, right?
No, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. No, yeah, exactly. So that's why I posted my question to them, and I think even Baba Sadiq answered. He was just like, okay, yeah, if what he answered was that, oh yeah, I also deserved it, but I think Amerado had an edge over me. That was all. He
Do you
has
do you think
that.
do you think do you think Amerado had an edge because of his commercial appeal as opposed to what you have?
I don't think you look at commercial appeal to nominate rapper of the year, because the song, the category has was nominated based on a particular song,
Right.
not your overall other things you did at the under the year review. It was
Okay.
based on a particular song, and they even described the kind of song they are looking out for.
So you're saying that the other songs in that category, which obviously had Amerado, did not fit per your standards, right?
That's what I was saying, because if even if it came to numbers here, I keep
Mm-hmm.
repeating this. If it came to numbers, or even if it was public votes, we know that there were people inside that category that would have gotten public votes more than us.
Okay. Who were those people? Do you remember some of these guys who were?
We had in that category, Sack, Joey B. Uh, I think we had
We had
MDK there,
that category. We had Amerado, we had Eno Baron, we had Joki,
and
we had Joey B, Lyrical Joe, Medical, Sarkodie, and Strongman in that category.
Okay, so if Amerado did not win the award and Enobaranu won the award, would you have felt the same way you feel now?
yeah, because my problem is not personal with him, rather. So I would have still just voiced out my concern, and feel like because I'm not the first rapper to actually voice out concern about something.
Right.
People do it. It's like this is how we also communicate things. But just that when you are doing it, you make sure that maybe you don't insult somebody or diss somebody. That's all.
So
Because
basically,
before I even went in, Baba Sadiq is like one of my big men. We talk on a day in a day out. Because I would have felt like, okay, he would be very offended or anything and
right.
angry. No, he just had to let me know that, okay, this is it. But I feel like, oh, this person won it because he had this, and we left it like that. There was nothing I could do about it.
So basically, Amerado responded to you when you didn't ask him to because it wasn't about him. Basically, that's what you're saying.
No, no, I will. No, I didn't I didn't diss him. Like I wasn't the first person to diss him or throw a subliminal jab at him or anything. Nah.
I see. Okay. All right. I'll come back.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, okay.
there's some.
Carl, you
So
get something to talk?
yeah, Lyrical Joe, in your statement and submission, you've mentioned that you had like a 9 minute song that kept changing. But I think some last year, Amerado was out there on every week, almost every week, giving us close to 9 minutes videos on YouTube as well. So I don't know if it was something similar, or maybe that was what made him win that award ahead
Yeah,
of.
it wasn't the same year. Yeah, it wasn't the same year under review actually.
Okay,
He's yes, like that with yeah, some just like the barcode, but it wasn't under the same year review.
okay. So the barcode came after Yetin's.
Yeah, that was a year after. Yeah.
Lyrical Joe, I want to ask, with all the
All right.
songs Amrado has dropped, has he said any line that has sort of triggered you or made you angry or hurt in a way?
Even this, just this last one, just this last one before I replied, I still don't have a problem with it. Even some of them stuff, when I listen, I like, I laugh, I enjoy, and I don't even listen through all everything, but I just hear and have the idea of what he's doing, what he's saying. Then I come back. So just this one that he just dropped now. I was on my way this morning to go and drop somebody off at East Legon when I heard he was about to drop. Then I branched straight to the studio to reply, because so I was actually recording before he dropped. So that is just, I mean, this thing is just fun and exercise to me. There's no problem, but I think it still has to do with talking about like my past people. As for that one, I think it's a bit of crossing the line to me. It's more of crossing the line to me.
Okay, like bringing. Okay, yeah. So I feel so.
True, if it true say you, then you won't go. What be your name? What be the UK show? Crowdfund her team so said yeah, you know. Then you won't go there top where you DM Amrado. Amrado neck come. Me minim who she.
One go teams. If I go teams, teams in the Amerado will go take me. I be not being where they take me for go. That
Ah,
one day.
So he say
Okay, so
Amerado say
somewhere in the beef song Amerado said he's using the the beat you sent him for a song to this
Yeah,
you. Did you send
yeah.
him? Did you by any chance send him a beat that you want to like?
Yes, the particular beat he was rapping on, I think that was we had already spoke about doing some of my barcode series together. Yeah, so when we met at the Three Music Award nominees jam, so that was like months ago. That's when I gave him the beat, and he was like, "Oh, okay," he was going to record and get back to me. But the rest, I waiting no come, so me, I just come on my mind, just as he said, use the beat this me.
Okay, chances. What your thoughts? The way they love there.
Yeah, and also you come from the Volta region.
Yeah,
Yeah, so during like this songs or this beef, you could have used some everywheres. Like, you know, everywhere is a very powerful language. You know, a very
yeah,
very
very,
powerful
very.
language. But why do you do it in English and don't add any other?
So okay, so the thing is that I don't. I mean, though I come from there and I understand the language, I don't rap in its best. And yeah, I could definitely do it, but unless the person I'm dissing, I'm sure he's also dissing me in Tree because he knows I understand Tree. But what if he
Yeah,
doesn't? The person I'm dissing don't understand Airway, and I decide to diss the person in Airway. I mean, it's like
yeah,
I'm talking to the, you know,
yeah, yeah. I get you.
the
I
wall.
get you.
Yeah.